them niggas probably in a different party. Yeah, come to this party, follow me, yeah. This the nigga I'm playing.
I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today. There's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's the Titans going up against the Broncos.
Yeah, it's the first time I've done this, so let's see. I'm surprised you went to the Titans, y'all. The Titans.
Okay, Larry, we are located a couple miles west of the Colorado State Capitol building here in downtown Denver. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the Denver Broncos.
Hey, somebody in here ain't trying to play me, though.
A first down throw for Mariota. And Matthews has it right side. And this one will go to the 20-yard line.
This is the first time I'm getting to actually play my fucking bet.
Short.
Couldn't do this shit before. I know you had to make the people friends and shit.
A play fake to Murray. Now Mariota. And right away, he lost the football.
Plays like this
what happened if you lose?
For the team that lost it to
it's
get
out
it
the
back,
tournament.
because this is a quarterback. The ball
How many games is it?
Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moving away from it. In this case, though, a teammate's able to come up with the ball.
Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there'll be design runs as well as his scrambles.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll try and run with Murray. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Here we go.
Now Thomas will come in motion right. First carry for Devontae Booker. Down to the 25. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Let's talk about the starting lineup offensively for the Denver Broncos, and let's talk about Devontae Booker.
I always described him as a guy who 8 carries in college, meaning just keep handing it to him, and he got better as the game went on. Had a knee injury his last year at Utah. Comes in a little bit older than your average back, but boys, he's skilled and talented. And he emulates Emmitt Smith in one way. Loves to keep the ball in his left hand at all times.
Now Simeon, and he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
So he said, oh shit. I thought,
And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. And now with the play clock becoming an issue here, Gary Kubiak is going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play.
I hate when they do that crap.
Here's Simeon now on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Thomas. 10 catches, 126 in the yardage department for Thomas in Week 14. He was actually one of 2 Broncos to go over 100. His partner in crime, Emmanuel Sanders, had exactly 100.
It wasn't that long ago we were talking about the lack of production out wide for them between Demaryius Thomas and Emmanuel Sanders. They weren't getting the 100-yard games. But Sanders had a 100-yard game against Kansas City, followed it up with this one. These two guys are starting to get in sync again.
That's why you got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
My fucking God, come on.
And recover. And if this offense is going to flow today, certainly the running back will be a key.
Without a doubt, because they ask their runner to not just do that, but to block, to catch, to help set a tone for their offense.
10 yards still left on second down. To 15 to the 17. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. An encroachment penalty here, maybe just a mental lapse.
Is it y'all setters or they setters?
Make sure it's snapped
they
before you're jumping.
It's Madden settings. It's tournament settings. Like ranked matches.
Following the penalty, it's Murray. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. Demarcus Ware able to drop him for a loss of 4. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Buying time to his left. Left side caught by Matthews. Nobody in front.
Come on!
And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. And now a first down following that long gain. Mariota now to throw on first down. Flush to his right.
Oh, shit.
His throw caught at about the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
That's the type of play there that puts a defense into stress. Marcus Mariota on the run. You don't know whether he's going to take it downfield or throw the football.
I was out of bounds. What the fuck?
And boy, was he accurate with that one.
And you know, the Oregon coaches offered him a scholarship without ever seeing him start a
That
game.
nigga that's trying to get that move up the field.
Offered him.
He didn't start very much in high school, but he started a lot once he got to Oregon.
I ain't gonna talk.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Murray, the lone setback. On 1st and 2, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Derek Wolfe, able to drop him for a loss of 4.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and
this will be caught. It's Matthews for the Tennessee touchdown. Rashard Matthews from 13 yards out. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together.
Devontae Booker. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. And you talk about great blocking up front. I don't think he was even touched, not a finger on him, until he was brought down to the ground.
I think we heard the whoosh as he went by, didn't we? Right through the gap. No one there, as you outlined. No one touched him at all. A free sprint into the secondary.
Yeah, that's what you call breaking free right there. Incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Forsett that time. And that'll bring up second down.
And there's a good opportunity that just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
The tight end changing his position. A second down carry for Booker. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. The ground game, Charles, is really where the Broncos need to get things going. Devontae Booker, 3 carries, just 1 yard in Week 14. They got Justin Forsett now, but he really didn't do much. They got to figure it out.
It does tell you the value, though, of C.J. Anderson, doesn't it? He's the starter that's been lost. Most people thought that Devontae Booker was actually drafted to replace C.J. Anderson. Instead, he's not able to keep up the same pace, and it's really affecting their offense.
Now Simeon on 3rd and goal. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
After all the preparation, just unable to complete it in the end zone, a big-time drop.
Now Brandon McManus for the Bronco field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And McManus able to put it through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the drive takes them inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air. There's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard.
Yo, what are you doing out of bounds?
They feel like they got something going.
The fuck?
Like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard
stupid ass?
If you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
Couple of Broncos there in on the tackle.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
On play action, Mariota. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Oh, my God.
Matthews, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, T.J. Ward. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. And coming out now, the Broncos. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because
I did that, but I didn't.
Scoring a touchdown.
It's
They can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone.
Sorry, man. It's a tough task to get past my DB.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
And we've arrived at the 2-minute warning here in half number 1. So 2nd and medium, 2nd and 5 now. To throw on 2nd is Simeon. And this one complete to Virgil Green. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes. That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the book a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Nice game with the ground game.
On 2nd down, here's Simeon. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Simeon. Green's got it over the middle.
Come on.
First as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
And this is caught at the 8. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. So they're operating in the red zone. Again, Simeon. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran now a nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is, and running back dropped it.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. Slot man moves right. Booker's got it on the toss. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively there. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. 6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. From the gun on 3rd, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So they won't get a touchdown. But here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
We play Rainbow MVP. Rainbow.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
No,
here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Here's Simeon now on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
A lot of teams love to throw screen passes. They want to tire out defenses because they make them run a lot. But there are a lot of moving parts on a play for an offense when they call that one. Because you got the linemen that have to move. You have the wide receivers have to get out and vacate. You got the running back that's got to make a little fake and then get out into the route. And of course, the quarterback, he's got to hold in there and know he's probably going to take a big hit before he lofts the screen.
Oh my God! Fuck, man!
That's all he needed to do for them to be successful.
Stay with your fucking God.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out. And it looks like they did exactly that.
They're going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
And he's brought down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
So following the penalty, now 1st and 5. To throw is Simeon. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Pretty good coverage there. Both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
A shotgun snap for Simeon. Being chased out left. Underneath, he hits for a sack. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key 1st down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. On 1st down, Simeon.
No, come on, man! Fucking jump! And then, yo, man, I hate this shit sometimes, man. Fucking let the guy do nothing. I'm standing right in front of him. Fuck.
And you know what the receivers love to say?
It was 2 people there, son. They ain't let me do shit.
And that's exactly what he did. All the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
This nigga jumps over both of them. None one of my players even attempt to jump.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Oh, he shifts past him. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Yeah, they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back. And this is caught. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Kendall Wright, 53 yards. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. A beautiful fake. And Denver getting set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. To throw on second is Simeon. Sanders has it over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Back now at the home of the champs, Sports Authority Field in Denver. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Booker on 1st down. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line. When you decide to run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Simeon on 3rd down. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. And certainly a valuable tool to have in your kit, Emmanuel Sanders, and he's shown us quite a bit in this one.
And that's why they want to use him immediately. You know they come out of the locker room and say, let's get the ball to him, get our offense jump-started. And in this case, it's worked throughout the game. Thus, they have the lead.
No gain, and it's 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Now Simeon. This is Booker on the dump off.
Damn, son, that's some bullshit. How did he not fucking drop that?
Pick up on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Simeon wants to throw on 3rd and 1.
Oh, come on!
Nearly the pick they needed. They wanted one there, but at least it does get him to 4th down. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So they get the 3 here, but you wonder whether that's going to be enough.
Yeah, I mean, you've now made it so they need a touchdown rather than a field goal to catch them. But you're right. If they'd gotten 6 out of that drive, this would be a much different game.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. He'll look to throw. Got a man right side. It's Sharp. That one goes for 24 yards.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Von Miller in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled.
Oh, you bum.
He was looking for DeMarco Murray out of the backfield. And that takes us from second to third down.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
They'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up with Anthony Fasano. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids.
Oh, what a fucking pass. What a catch. Hold up. Oh, my fucking God. I just thought I threw the game away.
2 more to use here in the final stages. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Back to throw. And right with it here over the middle. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Back to throw. He's got time. Now in desperation.
Oh, come on, boy. You got to catch that.
Intended target. And it's 2nd down.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you've got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You played through the receivers. And on that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Kayvon Webster.
I mean, I kind of forced it. He did give me a free play, so.
Inside the red zone here. Mariota to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
And we talk about
throw the goddamn ball. Or step out the pocket. Do something, nigga.
What a running start right back.
Shit. Alright. Got one. I got one play, son.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway. But when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Oh my God, you overthrow this shit for a man? Come on!
So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, my God!
With such little time remaining, and the Broncos are close to finishing off this football game. The win for the Broncos, seemingly assured. They go down to a knee.
Yeah, I'll be on. We ran it Tarzan